Hello everybody, this is Kay and welcome to my channel, Junking with Gigi. I have a flip through video to do for you today. This is an altered book junk journal, which I have made in a Christmassy theme. I took a hardcover book that I had picked up at a yard sale. I think I got it for $1. And it wasn't an old book, it was a newer book, and it really had no significant value, so I didn't feel too bad about tearing pages out and using this to make this altered junk journal. But I just wanted to do a flip through for you of this today. This will be going up on my Etsy shop by the time this video is aired, so I will leave the link below to my Etsy shop if you're interested in checking this out over there. So on the cover here, I just have, this was a black cover to begin with, and I had painted the spine gold because it was some kind of a weird color I don't remember now. It's been a little while since I started this. And then I also put a strip of fabric along the spine to cover up the title that was still kind of showing through the paint. For the topper, I used some of that same fabric and a digital image of a real pretty lantern with a candle burning inside, and the phrase Merry Christmas. I sewed around the whole thing with some red thread on my machine a couple of times, and then I added this kind of dangly brad that I put on here before I had adhered the whole thing to my cover. And what I have clipped on here is just a little dangle that I made out of a bulb pin and some beads and some upcycled jewelry pieces. And my closure is a piece of trim that I had coffee dyed. I ran it under the topper and across the back, so it just kind of unties here at the side. And after I put that all on, I did one more thing with my gold splatter paint, just to add that extra sparkle. I hope it shows up here on camera. It was a little bit kind of plain before that gold splatter, so I'm glad I decided at the last minute to add that. Okay, so open it up here. Right away on the inside cover, I have a little pocket, and with my little note that I put in all of my junk journals that I gift to people or sell. And I should also mention that I've used various digital kits, some from the Digital Collage Clubs. This happens to be scrapbook paper, which came from Hobby Lobby. And if I can remember, if I come across any other digitals that I can remember where they came from, I'll be sure and link those below. I put one of my little labels right here for whoever owns this to write their name on. A little bit of trim and scrapbook paper and twine embellishing that page. This page is left plain for journaling. On this page, I made a belly band with some lace and some scrapbook paper behind it with brads holding that onto the page. And I've just tucked a red envelope in there. And this is just a lovely piece of some craft paper that I embossed and then brushed some red ink across the top. I have a little pocket on this side that I put together, just kind of a little scrappy notebook. And that tucks into that pocket. Here's one of those angled side pockets made out of a couple of the book pages, with some images, a candle image here and some lace, and a journaling card with a sticker tucked into that side pocket. And it also has one of these larger side pockets here with another journaling card. Okay, another little image of a candle, lovely image. On this page I made kind of a little pocket out of some vellum, but I just hinged it in as kind of a little flip up spot, and I've tucked a couple of goodies into that pocket, a tag and another little postcard. And that just flips open, and I just put this lovely image of a little chair with some Christmas elements stacked on it on that page. And then this page has a top pocket, which I've made another little journaling card to tuck into there. I've got a large side pocket on the side of this page with another tag. On this page, I just clipped onto here with this Gold Cross paper clip a little cluster of tags. And I'm going to go back through when I get finished and put this all back together. I just don't want to take the time to do that now. On this spread, I have some pockets, kind of a double side pocket here with a tag there, with some crinkly ribbon at the top of that tag, and a tall tag in here with a star eyelet and a little dangle on that of an acrylic bead with a couple of other green beads, if you can see that. Okay. On this spread, I have two big side pockets, and I've made a couple of these hidden paper clips. I really like to make those. They're just so easy and so fun to make. And then into each one of these side pockets, I have tucked in a little fold-out journaling spot. This was made with file folder. And I just tucked those into there, and they get held on with the paper clips. I'll put that back together later. On this next page, I have another one of those top pockets, and I've made a giant kind of journaling card out of some Christmas hymn paper and scrapbook paper, embellishing this, and some red lace on the top. This is a CD envelope, and I've kind of hinged it on there so that it can be flipped open and items can be taken in and out of there. I've got another one of those little side pockets. This was part of a digital kit, I believe, from the Digital Collage Club, this paper, and it was already lined, so I put that on that pocket just as another little extra journaling spot. A cute little image of, I don't know if that's supposed to be Father Winter or who there, in a little cherub image. And this was a tag that I made out of, I had a bunch of scraps left over, and one of the things I did with it was make this tag, and I just cut them down to 3/4 inch squares and kind of patchworked those on there and glued those on into that pocket. On this page, I have two big side kind of angled pockets, and I attached a couple of little pockets down here and added in some more little tags. These can all be removed and used for other projects or used as gift tags on presents. On this page, I have another little belly band, and what I did here was I had a big side pocket as well. So I've got these papers, these Christmassy papers, folded and tucked into this side pocket, but I'm using the belly band to kind of hold the front sides of those papers down, like so. This one's the same. Put that back later. All right, let's see. On the top of this page, I have another one of those top-loading pockets with a bookmark made out of some cardinal scrapbook paper, and I've got a little dangle on it of a little Christmas present charm. And then on the front of here, I've got kind of a side angle pocket, and I've put in some different little journaling cards and tags into these pockets. Okay, another angled pocket here with another tag and a couple of little mini pockets with little adorable little kind of mini bird tags. On this page, I just adhered down some tea-dyed paper just to add some journaling spots because I had nothing else on this page and I didn't want to leave it just plain, so I just kind of did torn edges and inked them up, and then I added some little Christmassy stickers to these pieces for added journaling space. This page has a pocket attached to it. This was some stenciling I did in the background, and a couple of more little tags with journaling space. I thought this was neat because you can actually use this as lines, and you can write on the red too if you use like a black marker, or if you use like a white gel pen or something like that. So I thought that was a nifty little journaling piece there. And then on this page I have an envelope. This is just a little kind of a tuck spot to keep that envelope closed. And then I added a little pocket down here with another little tidbit of Merry Christmas in that pocket, made out of some music paper and a little piece of scrap ribbon I had left over. And I just have a piece of Christmas paper, stationery paper, tucked into that envelope. Couple of blank pages for extra journaling on the back. And on the inside cover of this on the inside of the back cover, I put this little envelope with a birdie image here, and what I tucked into this envelope was just several little extra pieces that I had when I got finished with this journal. And I just tucked those in there for whoever ends up owning this journal to use however they desire. And that is it for this flip through of this altered book junk journal with a Christmas theme. Once again, I thank you so much for watching. Please check out my Etsy shop, which will be linked in the description box below if you're interested. And have a great day. God bless.